To be honest with you, man, tipping culture has gotten ridiculous.
Hi.
Hello.
Come here, Max. Max. Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
He really had the audacity to verbally disrespect them at their own home. You don't know what these people are going through. Anything could have happened to you in that situation, so you chose that. And you should be happy that you got a $5 tip, because there are a lot of people who don't even get that.
10-piece chicken nuggets is $17. $4 Dasher tip? I'm tipping you this dick. Yo, what? Nah, I'm giving this person a penny, bro. I can't, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm struggling right now, bro. Please, bro. I have to give him a penny.
Nah, don't do that. That's just fucked up.
Where you work from? That's a 15-20 minute drive.
It's not. You need to try to drive it. I just drove it. It's 40 minutes.
Well, we decided to check for ourselves. The restaurant was in Comac, New York. The house was in Smithtown. According to Google Maps, that's a 5.5-mile drive and should take only 12 minutes.
I think you need to adjust your tip to make it right.
So, what was the tip?
You gave an $8 tip.
What the hell are you looking for? I gave an $8.
Okay, I'm going to bring the food back. I'm going to bring the food back. Okay.
That's right, she took the food back.
Are you supposed to pay me? I paid you through the app. This is not saying anything about payment. I already paid. It just says, it says zero. It says that you left nothing. As far as the tip? Yeah. I didn't tip. Can I have my food? Yeah, go get it. Mommy! She just threw the food on the ground! Why? Because I didn't tip!
Now, in what world does that actually make sense to do? You threw that food off in the lawn. These people are really playing with the lies in 2023. It couldn't be me.
Drove 28 miles to get here and I had to put gas in the car and you only gonna give me a $2 tip? That $2 tip is good, man. That's 5%. What are you talking about? Bro, now you bugging, bro. $2? What is that, bro? What is that? I don't even tip people. I tip you, man. You gotta be grateful. What? I tip you, man. You gotta be grateful. Nah, bro, I'm not jacking. Bro, you gonna have to come outside, bro. You gonna have to come outside, bro. Come on, bro. Like $2, bro. Now you gonna have to up this, bro. What's $2, bro? What's $2, bro? What the hell is $2? What is that, bro? What is that? What's $2? You bugging, bro. Yo, what's up with you, bro? $2? Yeah, that's a good tip. You didn't. Bro, I had to go get food for you. You ain't go yourself, bro. Yo, respect the delivery person.
I respect you, bro, but the food is expensive. I can't give you no more.
Bro,
so
$2. Bro, you ain't getting your food, bro. $2. $2, bro. Yo, what are you doing, man? Hold that, nigga.
If he tipped you $2 before you got there, you knew you was not going to get any more money out of that trip. And if you couldn't afford to make that trip, you shouldn't have made it in the first place. Now, I am somebody who does tip, and I do have sympathy for some people because when they're driving, they don't get that much money. But at the same time, we're not obligated to tip you. You should take that up with the company that you chose to work for.
Tipping is out of control. I went to a coffee shop today. I said, "Hi, can I have a small cold brew and a bagel?" She goes, "You want cream cheese with your bagel?" Yeah, please. She takes a bagel out of the case, drops it into a bag, takes a prepackaged cream cheese, drops it into a bag. The toaster is on the other side of the store. I have to go slice my own bagel, toast my own bagel, cream cheese my own bagel. She whirls that iPad around. I was, with how fast she whirled that thing around. 25, 20, 18% tip. For what? I'm literally going to cut, toast, and cream cheese my own bagel. You don't even have to make the coffee. You just go like this. 25%? No, I can't do it anymore. That's just ridiculous.
If you can't afford to tip, don't go out to eat.
This is coming from someone who's been a cook, a server, and a dishwasher, and is currently doing DoorDash. This is the message. Please do not tip unless you feel that you wanted to show appreciation for the great service. She's assuming that people can't tip because they can't afford it, when in reality, they might just not want to tip you. To be honest, I don't even think we should tip servers. I think we should tip the cooks. But apparently that's just me. Here's my DoorDash story. I picked up this lady's groceries at Walmart in the rain. drove 45 minutes to a nice-ass gated community where I took the groceries out by myself and brought them to the door. And I got paid $2.50 for it. That's not even enough to pay back what I used in gas. And it was about an hour and 30 minutes of my time. I didn't complain, I smiled, said thank you and have a wonderful day. This morning I woke up to a $10 tip that was added to that order. The message is never expect a tip. And appreciate if you get one, because you are not owed one.
Now, I think the young man had the best explanation that I have heard on this conversation yet. The thing about this entire situation is you don't know what lasting impressions you can have on somebody by acting like a complete idiot when you don't get a tip. People throwing food on the ground, people acting crazy. For what? And you don't know when you may run into these same people someday. This might be the person who is the one to sign off on whether you get a job at another place or not.
Well, how much you tip her? Oh, I didn't leave a tip. You fucking piece of shit! Okay, why is it that I have to give them extra money for no fucking reason? The bill was $25. I pay $25 and I'm an asshole. How the fuck does that work? If the server was good, then you leave them a tip. Or maybe the server's just good at their job and that's why the restaurant doesn't let them go. And did you know the restaurants actually underpay them and the only way they make enough money to live is by you tipping them? So because of the capitalistic corporate greed of the company that they chose to work for, they went to the fucking interview, they accepted the job, and continue to go to the fucking job. It's my fault that they're getting underpaid. That's not my fucking... If they don't like it, get the fuck out. It's about kindness and courtesy, man. I'd rather use that kindness and courtesy to donate to a charity or something rather than to the fucking waitress who brought me my food.
So I've been seeing a lot of these videos with these mad Uber Eats drivers, DoorDash drivers, China drivers, whatever it is. But these food delivery service drivers are upset because people aren't tipping. So they're like, you know what? We're just not going to pick up your meal or whatever it is, right? And so, look, I get it. Customers are assholes. Most of the time, we're entitled people who, you know, don't want to do this and don't want to do that and treat service workers terrible. So already, if you order from these apps and you aren't tipping these people, you're a fucking asshole and you just shouldn't use these apps anymore. You just go pick up your food. Stop being so goddamn lazy. Unless you're like an invalid and you can't, you know what I mean? And you're on a fixed income, this and that. Like, yes, I know that we're not a monolith and this and that. And everyone has a different story, yada, yada, yada. I get that. But I understand that these drivers are upset, and I also understand that customers are upset at the drivers, but we should be upset at these companies that are charging these unnecessary fees that aren't going to the driver or to the restaurant, right? Now, again, I'm not advocating for the customer. I do believe that customers should tip, but I also believe that DoorDash needs to stop charging these fucking fees.
I don't order from DoorDash all the time. I usually do it when I'm super busy and I just don't have time to cook. I'd rather cook my own food. You know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I will say anytime that I order, I see that damn fee and I'm like, what the hell is this fee going for your operations? You make plenty of money anyway. So I do agree with this stance and I think it's an excellent point.
And I can't. And it doesn't matter that I'm working multiple jobs. It doesn't matter that I barely sleep and can barely afford to feed myself. I'm about to be homeless for the third time since May. And it's all because people don't tip their delivery drivers. Like, how hard is it to throw us $5?
My last point on this entire thing, a lot of times these people are crying to the wrong people. Every time I go on, I see another fee. I see an increase in charges just to use the service that you're providing. And so, look, you're complaining to the wrong people. Now, will I say, do I think people should tip a little bit more? Sure, nothing wrong with tipping, but only if your pocket says tip and only if your heart says tip. If it doesn't, then don't tip. It's just that simple. You're not obligated to tip people. And if somebody brings you your food and they're upset about a tip, they don't have the right to disrespect you, whether that's yelling and cursing at you or if that's throwing your food on the ground or taking it back. With that being said, let me know what you think in the comments.